gaming. There we go. Which gem dust am I missing? Probably just go for all of them, honestly. Do water first. Hopefully notifications go out. I didn't get to touch this event yet. I've been too busy. Oh, whoops. There we go. It landed. Oh yeah, sure. I got you. The YouTube side secretly hidden or something? No. Weird. Yeah, it's not actually throwing out notifications for most people, I guess, but anyway. No, Grizzy. Maybe I can change the title. I was making a pun because it's called a Bonanza event. I'm sure there's a Donkey Kong mod. I was just making a joke. Yeah, I mean, I can change the title in a bit. Actually, you know what? That's probably why other people are staying away, because they're like, oh, what? It's not Trove? Joke's on them. Okay, yeah, I'll keep the title. Or screw it. For context, for the Twitch side of things, I called the stream on YouTube like Donkey Kong Bonanza event. How to tank your views, speedrun any percent. I mean, it's also at a very awkward hour, but... Hey, Omri. Do I sell flux? In exchange for items, yes. I think that's how currency works. Where? Hello? Last enemy, where are you? Oh. I don't know how many of each world I plan on farming tonight, but I'll do what I can. What's the highest PR right now? 59.4 or 59.1. One or the other. I don't remember exactly. Sorry. Not 60K. So. I don't know why that got grabbed, Landon. Favorite music genre? You a metalcore or emo kind of guy? Neither. When I did listen to music, which I don't anymore, it was like Blink-182, Angels and Airwaves, U2, Muse. But I've tried all genres. I'm not really into that kind of screamo stuff. Linkin Park used to be dope as well, but where the hell am I? But nowadays I just listen to game music, honestly speaking. There's a YouTube channel called Game Chops, and they do like really good lo-fi Nintendo music. Lo-fi is just like one of my favorites. But I don't often listen to music, if I'm being real. Even when I'm at the gym, I prefer silence, because I'm one of those freaks. Shadowhunter character weakened? No. It's more so that other classes are just a lot better with this update. It's not that Shadowhunter got weaker or anything. Not like nothing changed with him. It's just how the end game works now. Classes like Shadowhunter just aren't as useful. Yeah, and that's, of course, Grizz. I mean, you asked what max PR is, so yeah, of course that's with everything maxed out. I only have one piece of Mystic gear myself. But you can get your character pretty strong even with just the Cosmic Gems turned to Mystic. And I could technically push my classes to being like 55k PR, but I don't know. I don't really care. I might at some point soon, hopefully. I just have been very stingy with my items. Best physical damage character? The one you enjoy, first and foremost. Otherwise, you're gonna get bored. Otherwise, a lot of people will be probably leaning towards Boomer. I'm really enjoying Solarion right now because he's just got Chongo damage. But he always did. I think Boomer's just a little bit more versatile is the main reason why people want to use him. Oh my god, why did they end up buffing the block damage? Plus Boomer gets more shield or combat block. Hey Pardic. I don't use mod skins very often because of that very thing, because people will be like, where'd you get the skin? And then it's like, oh, it's a mod. Oh. No, it's an in-game skin. If I'm not mistaken, it's part of a pack that I reviewed. I don't 100% remember. I know that the helmet is gotten from one of the achievement helmets. The Phoenix helm. Not part of the costume. Best magic class? I don't know, man. I guess off the top of my head, like, I mean, the real bottom line is, how about you, like, more so than wanting to know the meta, what class do you want to play? Because generally you can just main anything that you want, honestly. It's just certain classes are not going to be as good as others at specific things. How do you get that glider? It's from the Kraken portal. Where's my portal? Where's my exit? It's, when you do the Kraken portal, there's an NPC that shows up, and he can let you craft it for various, depth items, Kraken items. What the? Oh my. I don't know if I've ever seen the mana beast be that big. Kinda cool. Kinda. Also, I see a 5-star over there. Is that the acid dragon? I didn't think there was 5 stars in this world. But yeah, I have started kind of bulk recording some other videos, including like where you get these wings and stuff. So a lot of the common questions that I've been getting during live streams, I'll end up talking about soon. TM. Wait, normal 5-star dungeons can appear in elemental worlds? I didn't know that. Like D15 dungeons? Oh. I guess they're just not very common. Huh. Almost makes me question why isn't it common? And then why does Longshade even exist? Hello? Stop that. Stop that. Oh, you scumbag. Stupid hit detection, man. There we go. See, when everything actually starts working, everything dies. Sorry, I just needed to make a note for myself later. AKP. Best class. Generally, people are gonna say Boomer. I think Solarion is stronger, but Boomer is more consistent. And he can, again, he can get more combat block, which means that he's more viable in the depths. Oh, that was a normal enemy. Cool, thank you. Where are my keys? Are they still on this screen? Yep. Failed to loot. Cool. In the beginning. What about the beginning? Are you gonna recite the good book? Where? Oh. I can just leave this way. Yeah, cornerstone. I gotta break my items down. No, don't do it. Oh, good. Imagine if they buffed glass like they did the normal blocks. Oh, there's a ship. Thank God. Looks like he bounced into the ceiling so hard he died. What class is this? It's in the title, dude. We are on the Sun class. Oop. Oh look, it's this stupid dungeon that takes like 50 bombs to blast into now. Thank you, game. Hey, Cyan. Thanks for the raid, bud. Hey, Croc. Yeah, we are multi-streaming, just heads up, guys. Twitch and YouTube. Although YouTube is not giving notifications out tonight, which is odd. Maybe it's just an awkward hour, but... I also titled the video like terribly, but I don't care because I think it's funny. Speaking of, let's title it something funnier. There we go. Hey, Oracle. Hey, Cyan. Is that... oh. 2 cursed skulls? What? I can do them both at the same time, guys. Oh, I did. Oh, never mind. That was close. I almost double dipped. Oh my god, please remove the block damage. Why did you buff it? You can probably hear I'm a little bit sick. Yeah, I'm doing good outside of just whatever the heck's going on with... Finally squeezed in some gym time, so my arms are shaking. Got a bunch of editing and recording done yesterday. Tomorrow I'm supposed to be going and having buffet food with mom and pop. And of course, baby and wife, so that'll be fun. Ghost of Yote comes out this week, or next week, I should say. And I almost convinced the guy at EB Games to give me the game early. My persuasion stat was not high enough, though. Oh my god, stop. Funny enough, I think like he had them locked in the back, but he checked like the cabinet that was beside him. I'm pretty sure if he saw like a copy of the game in that cabinet that was right beside him, he would have just given me one. Which, FYI, I loved Ghost of Tsushima, so I'm excited for Yote. I don't think it's gonna be anything game-changing though. Unless there's a big surprise twist like, oh, guess what? Guess what? We added like gliders or something cool from like Breath of the Wild. Oh my god! Hey Oracle, thanks for the Prime sub, appreciate you. Hopefully, by the way, I'll only end up changing these things if I hear complaints. But the fact that I'm not hearing any complaints tells me like the screen and everything is looking good to you guys, hopefully. I only asked just because I've been tweaking a lot of things on my end. But ideally, it should not be a noticeable difference. Outside of less saturation. What? Wait, why did the chest just explode? My ult must have tagged it, I guess. Oh god, stop. Where? There you are. No, stop. No! Oops. Passed my number 1 too soon. Hey Matt, all classes viable in D15 then? Yeah, pretty much. Like, the main difference is gonna be certain classes might just be more efficient. The big problem, if you want to call it that, is the depths. That's where certain classes, I'm not gonna say that they're unviable, but it'll just be like certain classes will just be like, okay, I'm not gonna bother using this one, it's not efficient enough. But for D15, yeah, kind of just pick whatever you want. The main thing that kind of changed with this update that affects everybody is that because the enemies are so high scaled in D15, you can basically consider like a speed farming class like the Shadow Hunter. The reason why I'm dogging on him so much is not because he's not a good class. He's still a lot of fun. He's still very efficient. But as soon as you get to D15, these enemies are like delve difficult. And Shadow Hunter is not good at delves. That's why a lot of the classes that aren't good at delves aren't particularly good at D15. Doesn't mean you can't use them. Like, I could still use my Shadow Hunter right now, but he's just gonna clear things way slower, so. Mastery tips for someone at 600 total mastery. I mean, what are you missing? Are you missing professions? Those can give you big chunks of mastery. and they're also really boring. Dragons will add up, mounts will add up, that kind of stuff. I mean, generally for mastery, like there's a lot of things that you can chase early on, but later on it just becomes like more and more tedious because you have to start chasing after like every little thing. That's why like I kind of just stopped bothering. Like if I get stuff for mastery, okay, cool, but I'm not doing it that often. Another big thing would be there's a ton of mastery out of the chaos chest items if you never crafted all of them. Hey, Rez. I'm not used to using my wings for my movement speed. Oh my god. Excuse me, use my ult when I press the button. Thank you very much. Ah! Cool, my inventory is full again. Did you guys ever get compensated for the downtime? On PC, there was something that they gave us. I don't remember what. It might have just been like 1 day patron. Which, honestly, that's fine. Like some people, you know, what's the term? Like, don't kiss a gift horse in the mouth or whatever, which I don't think makes any sense when you think about it. But I'm from the time when you would get no compensation, so I don't know why some people find ways to complain. But thus is the internet these days. Man, yeah, this guy's got some good clear time. Jeez. At least when everything works, I'll say that, because it doesn't always work. Yeah, I'll just do up here. Oh, 5-star finally. How do people got 59 KPR? I wonder if... Is it possible to get 59 KPR right now? Like, sorry. Basically, when the update first came out, people were able to get 59 KPR, but they had to buy the 10th lives. And I'm wondering if it's been a long enough time that people can just legit get 59K now. Obviously, it's still time gated. But pay to win is the main reason. It's actually not difficult outside of the Mystic gear, obviously. But when you consider that a lot of players prior to this update already had Mystic gear, not me, it makes sense because the only bottleneck for them would be the gems. And the gems are not difficult to level up, the Mystic gems. They've been implemented quite well. But yeah, you can get like 59.1 or 0.4 KPR or something. That's the maximum. Look at this hit detection, man. Look at this. I knew there was something broken with Solarion, and that proved it. Hey Jojo, what up? Yeah, do any of you guys on console, anyone on console right now, can you guys report, do you got the Bonanza event as well? Because they're trying to say that we're getting the Bonanza for the downtime and duping and stuff on PC. I think it's just coincidence. Yeah, you have it on console as well. Yeah, so no, they're just giving it to everybody because it was time. What's missing? Oh, this. Oh, that's why I got that random unfortunate soul. Okay. Right, because for some people they would have missed a Luxian day. I guess. Which is, whatever. I know there's a new ally in Luxian, I just didn't care. Luxian's so boring. Hey, UF. What's the best way to get flux? Depth cores are really expensive, but that requires you to grind endgame stuff. A lot of my flux farming guides are still pretty up to date because the flux meta hasn't really changed that much. Check out, I made a more recent video that was talking about selling like prime block colors, red, blue, and yellow in particular. Those are blocks that are used within the rune crafting, and they're blocks that everybody uses. So it's a pretty easy method of just grinding like early game flux. The price fluctuates, so you gotta be like careful, but like careful when you sell, I should say. Probably put it on console because the broken gems. No, I'm pretty sure it was just due time for a Bonanza. A Donkey Kong Bonanza. Game of the year, by the way. I don't care what Jeff Keighley says. I'm both, man. I'm gonna miss the Game Awards, guys. I'm gonna be gone. I don't know if that's a bad thing. It means I won't have to suffer through 4 hours of garbage. But if it's a dope enough show, like if I hear from my buddies, oh man, it was great, then I could possibly do like a late stream reaction when I get back from my trip at the end of November. Of course, skipping through all the garbage because I'm not gonna sit for 4 hours. Where? Hello? I see you. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I'm not for the Luxian, just for the new ally. I'm not gonna bother. Like, I might at some point, just because, haha, mastery. But I'm having so much more fun, like just grinding the dungeons and stuff right now. So it's like, what do you think of the tax system in Trove? It was pointless. I don't know why they added it, honestly, especially this late into the game. It's funny because every other game has it for like actual reasons, but Trove, it's just kind of there, and I don't know why. That crab must have been a recent convert. Oh, sorry, Zachary. Saying, I love your videos. It's just had a question about the depth delves spawn in regular delve portal like private delves. No, it's a specific portal, unfortunately. Sorry, I'm getting to that comment late. What were you saying, Oracle? I watch your videos. I'm just a little bit anxious on Twitch. Yeah, no problem. Took a very long break from the game. Your guys help a lot. Glad to help. Came back to perfectly pearled gems. Nice. Good equipment, stats, and a roadmap of what to work on. Sick. Along the same goals I set before I left. Nice. You've been flying through the PR lately? Even if not, like, who cares, man? Take it at your own pace. But yeah, I'm glad I can help. Oh my god, I should have skipped this dungeon. FYI, for you guys that don't know, a couple updates back, for no reason, they ended up increasing the block density. That's why it takes so much more bombs to get through dungeons now, and I hate it. I don't think that they realize the ramifications of changing that. But that's the Trove devs, because they don't play the game, so. And despite the fact that everyone hated it, they left it in. It's because they secretly made the taxed flux go to the devs? No, they can just give themselves infinite money. That's the thing that, see that right there, that's exactly what I mean. Like in other games, tax actually goes towards like either some sort of in-game economy, whether it be Fluxian's inventory or something, you know, or imagine if there was like a lottery in Trove. That'd be cool. Or better yet, they would never do this, club tax. So that when people ended up like buying and selling maybe out of like a specific club shop, something like that, maybe that taxed flux would go to the club itself. Because that would actually be very helpful. Or maybe it's not just raw flux. Maybe make it so that it's a different type of currency. Kind of how Warframe, you know, how you can end up upgrading your clan or whatever. Like that'd be pretty cool if like maybe the leftover taxed flux would convert into adventurine or clue bits or something so that we could, you know, pay rent more consistently, or I don't know, just something. Like it's just they just added tax arbitrarily for no reason, and I don't understand why. Did you finish Silent Hill? Yep, I forced myself to play through it. That game sucked, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm pretty, like, I'm trying to turn over a new leaf this year and kind of be like, well, just because I didn't like it doesn't mean other people won't like it. And clearly people are liking Silent Hill F, but that was a bad game. Like, just no ifs, ands, or buts. People that enjoy that game just don't have enough experience with the other Silent Hill games. Like, I'm sorry. It is objectively messy. Which is such a shame because I was really excited for it. And I mean, again, you know, if you enjoy it, sure, whatever, but I don't know. I found that the story didn't have enough depth to it. I had a video review it's like 3 minutes long, so it'll talk about it better than I can right now. But in short, I was forcing myself through it. The irony is there's another game called Slitterhead, which was actually made by the original Silent Hill dev creator. And you know what's funny? Silent Hill F is very much in the same vein as Slitterhead. Just a very weird coincidence because that's another game that had an emphasis on the combat, but it didn't like evolve enough. But because it did have the original Silent Hill developer behind it, it actually had a banger story. Spoilers, because nobody's gonna play that game. Basically, it had a similar problem to Silent Hill F where it had a lot of copy and pasted enemies and bosses and stuff. And then right at the end of the game, it gives you like one of the coolest video game explanations as to why they just kept reusing assets and reusing levels and remixing the content, because you're a time traveler and you're trying to stop the virus and you're trying to find the origin of the virus. Does it mean that the game is suddenly redeemed? God, no. But it was still a really cool way of having it like be a cost-effective game that was also like within lore. You know what I mean? Silent Hill F didn't have any of that. Like, it was just, yeah. Like, I loved the Silent Hill 2 remake as well. That's why I was so hopeful for Silent Hill F. And then it was like, okay. I talked about it in my review, but I think I'm 100% convinced Silent Hill F was under, like, I think that game was in development for many years. And then Konami slapped the Silent Hill name on top of it so that it would sell. but it wasn't gonna be a Silent Hill game. Maybe that's copium, but to me, I feel like if the game wasn't called Silent Hill, I would have been less critical of it. But anyways, excuse my ramblings. Taking my time. Got a bunch of mastery ranks. 5k PR. Nice. Let's go. Oh, you got 5k more PR. Oh, okay. Sick. Hey, Dare. Wondering if I can swap magic damage to physical damage on my empowered cosmic gem. No. Wait, yes. Yes, you can. Empowered gems still let you swap the raw stat. It's the lesser gems that don't. And don't look at my gems because my gems can, because I have legacy gems. Help me! I'm stuck. Oh my god. I'm just really struggling in this dungeon. Oh, you know what? We already got 200 boxes. Let's get out of here. Let's go to Air World. We'll suffer in lava last. Hey, Sprinkle. What up? Yeah, I'm proud of my Silent Hill review. I think I did a good job with it, if I do say so. I don't think it's gonna be very popular, but what else is new? I had to uninstall Assassin's Creed Shadows today because I've been playing it every day since the DLC dropped. Not even on the DLC, just the base game. Like, it's just so fun, but I had to uninstall it because it's like, dude, this is like taking too much of my time. And I gotta like not burn myself out on the open world formula because I gotta get ready for Ghost of Yotei. Oh my god, let me in. There, hello. I don't know why your other message must have got grabbed there, Sprinkles, because I just see you saying, see? Oh, where am I? What's going on? Here, guys, let's take the secret entrance. Oh my god, I hate this spot. Should not be doing this. Oh, whoops. Let me get my other boxes on my hotbar too. Where are my air boxes, lol? There you are. I'll come back there in a sec, Jojo. Figure we'll do a loop around here, get all these dungeons. Oh my god. This is actually an instance, come to think of it, where using Shadow Hunter would probably be better. Because then I could just clear the dungeon from the outside, get the gem box, move on. But, whatever. Who cares? What the heck is this dungeon? I wonder if I've seen this before, but probably not too many times, so I don't remember it. stop. My break from Trove was burnout. Yeah, I get you. I can feel that. Still spinning my Warframe grind wheel at almost full speed and doing the same for Trove, just alternating. Didn't understand genre burnout at the time. Yep. It's a thing. Even I get burnout from Trove sometimes, so I mean, for me, it never lasts that long, because I'm gonna be real. There was a time where the last thing that I wanted to do was log into Trove, because it was just, you know, it was my job, so I was logging in every day and, you know, recording it every day and so on and so forth. But I just forced myself to keep grinding, keep going through it. And Trove is the only game where I've actually experienced both sides. So I've experienced burnout, but I also know that there is a point where if you just keep going, now I rarely get burnout for Trove. So I don't know if that's because I just came out the other side a broken man and I don't care anymore, or more realistically, I just have a better understanding of that burnout threshold. And so I just know when to take breaks and so on. Like yesterday, I just focused on editing. That's why I didn't have a stream or anything, because I took a break. I didn't feel like playing Trove. And now today, it's like, oh man, I'm itching. I'm itching to play. Also, these wings, Cabalo, I know they look stupid, but they're actually the fastest wings in the game at 150 movement speed, so you want to get them when it comes to the end game. Hey Neil, do you know where to get the Soda Pop Ally? Soda Pop Ally. There's quite a few Soda Pop themed allies. I think I know which one you mean. Give me a sec. Oh, sorry, Jojo. I kind of wandered off. What's it called? The Soda Pop Ally? Oh, the event one. Yeah, that's literally just the event one. You're right. If you're wondering where you get it, so check my event guide because it kind of explains it better. But essentially, you will put on a banner that, never mind, the event's gone. No, I just had my banner hidden, sorry. Right, because the event lasts until the end of the month. So you don't have much time. Granted, it's going to take you about 4 hours in total to get everything out of the event. But if you're just going for the ally, it's pretty quick and easy. You just got to side with the meat side, the unhealthy food group. And then just feed a bunch of idiots. It gives you a bunch of points that you then spend on a machine in the hub, and then that gives you more points that you can then use to craft a bunch of the items. Again, I have another video. Like, not only do I have a video that's on the event itself, but I also have one that showcases all the items, because I didn't get them all right away. Just one day I just dedicated some time to it. But I think I did like 2 hours and then took a break and did the next 2 hours another day, because you don't want to burn yourself out. Speaking of, is the game worth getting back into, in your opinion? Bro, I think you're asking the wrong person. I don't know why you quit. No, yeah, I think so. I mean, let me put it to you this way. It's entirely up to you, but the game's free, so you don't lose anything but time. So why not? Just come back to the game, try it out. If it doesn't click, it doesn't click. If it does, hey, there you go. Main selling points I would say that you've probably not experienced is the server migrated to a physical server, and oh my god, lag is not a thing anymore. That's probably been the most substantial update that's ever happened with Trove, if I'm being honest. Like, there's been a lot of nice changes in terms of like classes and stuff getting reworked and blah blah blah, but servers not being a laggy mess with constant rubber banding and falling out of the world and other crap, like, oh my god. The game is playable? What? How do you get the pixel ally? Which one? What's the name of it? I'll do my best, but I need to know which one you mean because there are a lot of them. There's a lot of allies in this game. Best way to get depth cores. Haha! There's only one way to get depth cores. There's a couple things that you can do, but generally speaking, you're stuck in D15. Doing 5 stars only. If you can really go out of your way and get some specific nodes within the rune crafting, it will then make this box called like a trunk drop from dungeons, and that can contain depth cores, so that kind of helps you. But generally speaking, you're just stuck in here doing 5 stars, and it is a slog. I've already voiced my opinion to the devs about how it's too expensive and requires hundreds of hours of grinding on top of the other hundreds of hours of grinding they expect from other aspects of the game. But at least the other aspects of the game, like a dragon, will be like, oh, I actually get like a significant stat increase and a cool new mount. I mean, in most cases, they all suck. But Depth Soul's the easier part, it's the souls? No, dude. It's the other way around now. Okay, I'm not going down there, I guess. Stupid game. God, I hate what they did with the bombs. Oh, cool. No, I can get those depth cores, or, sorry, I can get the souls of depths really quickly. Like, I'm always like, wait, I have enough already? Whereas with depth cores, it's pretty bad. At least for me, anyway. I don't know. It all sucks. Let's be real. Pixel? Wait. Oh, this one. I don't even have this one, so there you go. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. I'm sorry. True, you can just buy the cores from the marketplace. Yes, true. I'm cheap, so I'm not buying them. Even though I should. But, I guess I should try and calculate and see how many I would need. Is that a dark boost? Yeah, ignore it. No, it doesn't do what you think. It did. The first time that ally was implemented into the game, it actually was the strongest ally in the game. And then the devs were like, oops. So now it's garbage. Don't know what the deal is with bombs. It sometimes works. As I mentioned earlier, like, certain dungeons had like their block density increased, so that's why like some of them take a lot longer to blast into. As far as the story goes, I heard like it was just one of the dungeon makers was like mad that people were getting into the dungeon so quick and blasting their way in. But players are always going to find the most efficient way of doing things. That's how the world and video games work. Sorry, devs. So they just did it for no reason, just because it's mean. I don't know. D15 invader farm with 8 people for souls, cores, and mystic shards. Oh, really? Wait, D15 invaders drop all that, or do you gotta get something out of the rune crafting? Because I didn't know that invaders actually dropped all that stuff. Is there a faster way to get rune fragments? Rune fragments, most of all, you get those from just dungeons and stuff. I know it's brutal, the sheer amount that you need. But do you really need it? I don't know. I haven't bothered maxing all that stuff out. But yeah, it's bad. Thanks for all the guides you made. Glad to help. New player experiences has been such a cakewalk. Thanks to you. Glad to help. Thank you. I bet if the devs played the game, it'd be 100 times easier. I most of all just think they need to like have someone actively playing so they can get proper perspective. Because that's what they used to do with Trove. Like the devs actually had in-game accounts that they would like sneak around and play on. Because otherwise they just kind of take it all from player feedback, and then the problem is that they end up getting mixed messages, and then it's like, well, who do you trust? And unfortunately, in a lot of cases, they'll trust the data. And as we've seen with a game like Space Marine, I'll elaborate, data is not like, that is not something that you should rely on for balancing your game. Essentially, Space Marine, the devs literally just looked at like, okay, how much percentage of the average player completes this map, and how fast do they complete this map? And it's like, so they would adjust their numbers around what they wanted to see with those numbers, but it's like, bro, that's not how you balance a game. You balance a game to be fun. Like, and in my opinion, that's what killed Space Marine. Like, I know a lot of people are still playing it. I don't know why. I guess they like the long load times. Where? Huh? Wait, where's our stupid portal? Oh my god. From the... Oh, from the bosses for the specific dragons. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense why I wouldn't know about that, because I don't do those farms. I should, but I don't do AFK farming ever, because that's boring, and then I'm not playing the game. But yeah. I didn't think about that. I don't even remember how those invaders work. Like, you gotta get that weird crafting table to show up, and then... I don't even know. What class do you like in D15 so far? I mean, I'm just kind of swapping willy-nilly. I'm honestly kind of preferring Solarion so far. I don't like that he doesn't have the movement speed. That's severely, like, holding him back. But whatever. He's killing things super quick. But that's why I was saying, like, it's technically I should be on Shadow Hunter right now, because I got the damage to kill these things anyway, and then I can kill them through the floor, and then that would actually be faster, but who cares? Hey, Masky. Also, hello to everyone else that I've seen slowly turning up as notifications actually go out. Oh my god. Also, time flies when you're having fun, because we've been already at this for an hour. I don't know if I'm gonna do the Cosmic World tonight, boys. And thankfully the Bonanza thing lasts until like the 29th. So I'm not gonna open and level up my gems tonight. I don't want to get carpal tunnel. I'm not in the mood, man. I'll just do that tomorrow. Hello? Thank you. I follow on Twitch just so I can get notifications and then still watch on YouTube. Ah, yes, that's the big brain way of doing it. Bro, that's how you know something's wrong with this platform. Like, my God. Inventory full. Thanks, Mom. No, I know. I just don't have a cornerstone or anything nearby, so I'm not going to go and find one. Okay, I don't need these items. Can still get the gem boxes. Hey Jimbo, thanks so much, man. Pure statistics is always a bad balancing philosophy, not even just MMOs and RPG. Yeah, just any game and even life in general, because you have to experience it to be able to have a proper opinion on it. Exactly. I didn't want to go deep, but community feedback's the way to go. Yeah, to a point. I do think that the devs can have their own pushback and their own idea for what they think that the game should be, but it needs to stay consistent, and then you can't really knock it. Like, as much as I would criticize Hideo Kojima, for example, and his games being the opposite of fun, at the very least, he's weird and consistent. So I can appreciate his content from an artist point of view. I do think he's also very full of himself, but we'll ignore that. Need possible snack scale drop. Oh, you right. Yeah. Because that'll auto loot, won't it? Yeah, I should stop picking up gear. You're absolutely right. I didn't even think about that. Because my inventory could be full and I could not get the mount. Yeah, I'll loot collect and then I'll just stop picking up gear because honestly, I don't care. I don't need it. Oops, I say as I automatically pick up gear as a muscle habit. I'm getting better with this mouse. It's still not at the point where I'm satisfied, but oh my God, it's at least getting there. Slowly but surely. What was that? Did you guys hear that bug? Hello? Cornerstones? Can you hear me? Should we go into the lava land? No, I want 200 boxes. Maybe we'll do lava land tomorrow so I can avoid doing it today. Must have been a barking spider or something. Yeah, I don't know what that was, man. Is barking spider a real thing? Oh, there's a stupid cornerstone. It must have been the barking spider that put it here. Oh, that's good. Shadowhunter not good for farming? Really? Damn. And I thought I could use him. Man. Well, thanks for letting me know, dude. Wow, a single tentacle. Gadzooks. Stop picking up items. Oh my God. I wish there was a way to select specific loot to collect. I'm about to blow your mind, bro. There is. It's been right here the whole time. You can literally choose which type of rarity you pick up. Funny how the game's tutorial doesn't teach you that crucial bit of information. Wait, how the heck did you get down here first? What? I think it was this spot that you blast down. No, I'm stupid. Oh well. Here I go. There we go. He still beat me! Stop picking items up. Oh my god. Don't know why they haven't made storage space buyable with qubits. Yep. Or at least reduce the price. I mean, every now and then it does go on sale. I do miss when you were able to collect some of them for free, or rather they would give them away. Can you open, go in the portal, stop picking gear up. Oh my god, Giganto, man. Why was I about to go to that heart dungeon? Oh, your main's Tomb Raiser. Nice. Yeah, you'll destroy things when you get to Delves, that's for sure. I guess we're going over here first, Jojo. We'll double back around. Oh, you're talking about specifically loot collecting kit. Oh, it actually worked. It killed him this time. Usually they just fall out of the world and it's game over. But yeah, for specific loot collecting, unfortunately, no. I did pass that idea along, though, that the devs should do something like that. So hopefully one day it would get implemented, because at this point, there's so many different types of rarity and items. They really need to give us options of just selecting what gets auto-collected. Like PC, we got mods. You guys on console still have to unlock everything, and it's... Oh. At least you're on controller, so it's faster. Oh, sorry, I'm allergic to bad game design. Damsky saying, is the game worth getting back into? Yeah, sure, why not? The game was always fun, bro. You just left. No, I get it. It's the same old grind. Nothing's really changed with the core mechanics, but I'm just a freak where this is still my favorite game. Hey, Rune. Got back into Trove after 5 years, 2 hours ago. Been watching a lot of your videos. Crazy you're streaming at the same time. Yeah, it's funny how life works like that. I actually knew you were watching. That's why I decided to go live. Have you tried other classes in D15? Yeah. Yeah. I've been slowly going through the list. Most of all, just playing classes that I want to try. Like, I'm not going to end up using Lunar Lancer, for example, because, yeah, his damage kind of sucks. He's a lot of fun, especially with the grappling hook and stuff. Oh my god, just go through the portal, bro. What are you doing, Buzz? I can open the door for you. You gonna go get water? Or are you just gonna go and awkwardly stay at the door? Ice Sage? No, I'm not touching any magic classes. Oops. Well, I just left. No, I just been playing physical classes because that's all the gear that I have. I don't have good magic set. I do have Draco as like an alternate if I need to use a magic class in depth portals. Was that spider again? No, no, Zealous. I was making a joke. As I mentioned previously, like the main thing that's going on and why Shadowhunter bad is because the enemies in D15 are just so ridiculously powerful that you essentially basically this counts as like doing deep delves. Oops. I think it's this corner. It's been a long time since I blasted my way down here. Yeah, there we go. And then we go through here, if I recall. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, anyway, basically all the classes that were really good for delves are now really good in D15, and Shadowhunter was never particularly good in delves, that's why. Did they ever resolve the market duping? Yeah, there was a recent issue with duping again, but as far as I know, they resolved it pretty quick. Did you have to restart in PoE 2 when the full release happened? I lost my progress. So, you didn't lose your progress, Neil. You have to select the standard server. So, what they basically do is it's a new season, kind of like Fortnite, where that new season you start from scratch. But you could always go back to the standard season, which keeps all of the problems with the market being inflated and everything, but you still have your character there. That said, of course, when the game ends up actually going into full release, yeah, we'll start from scratch. But my plan, because I don't like that whole like restarting from scratch thing, my plan is when PoE finally goes live, I'll start my account. I'll probably get like really addicted to the game. I'm gonna stay on standard league. I'm never gonna do new league content. I don't care. Because the league content eventually goes to standard league anyways. It just ends up coming a couple months later. Whoops. Oh, well, there they all go again. It worked out, though. I gotta see what Buzz wants. Does this thing. Look at this dog. She does this thing where she call it teenaging. Because she's suddenly like, I want to go sit all alone in the dark and be really sad. Oh, thanks, Jojo. You didn't need to wait. Also, yeah, they did buff Draco with this update. Most of all the ult got a pretty significant buff. I'm gonna see if I can get dog cam turned on for you guys. It does take a long time to turn dog cam on. Hey, Bush. Katashi, thanks for the membership, or is that just saying that you have been a member for a month? I don't know if it means you're a new one or not. Either way, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, let me see. It takes a while for this camera to turn on because it's really bad. Oh, okay. Thank you, Discord. Can PC play with PS5 and Xbox? No. There's no crossplay at all for Trove, even between the consoles. Oh my god, this camera. Well, we'll just leave it doing its thing. Also, there we go. Hey, Budge, why don't you chill out? What do you want, Boo? You want to come here? Or, there you go. Yeah, dog cam's not turning on, guys. Sorry. I don't know why it never turns on. Oh, look at that. Oh, look, it's the dog cam, guys. Stupid black screen. You know what? I wonder if it's the... I got a different USB wire. I wonder if that's why. Hi, Budge. What are you doing, man? You want over here? Hello. No, it's not. The camera's not actually on. Like, it's not supposed to be a stupid black screen. Hey, Atro. I'm D15, Dino Hunter, Lunar Lancer. My max is only 35k. Nice. Yeah, I wonder if... I wonder if this camera doesn't work because of the USB that I'm using. That would be weird. I'd say you could grind with us, but no, you can't at 35k. What are you doing, Budge? Come here. Oh, here we go, Shadow Dog. There we go. Hold on. There we go. All right, now are you gonna lay down properly? There you go. Please just accept the fact that you're not gonna be super comfy on my legs instead of constantly scratching me. I'm trying, Budge, I'm trying. Enjoying Solarion so far? Yeah, I am. I don't like his lack of movement speed, but other than that, everything dies, so that's fun. Which is funny, because I didn't really like Solarion that much when he first came out, honestly. Nope. I think it'd be a good long-term goal for the devs to work on. B did it with Warframe and it was a nightmare for them. The crossplay, yeah, I'll say yesn't, because at the end of the day, crossplay is extremely expensive to develop. And Warframe makes a lot more money than Trove does. So I just can't see it happening with Trove. Was there always a castle on the top? Huh. You use the ring effect? Yeah, that's why I'm probably enjoying Solarion as much as I have been. He's pretty much worthless without it. At least for groups. Yeah, I'm using Prismatic. I don't even think the other abilities on Solarion are any good. I'd have to double check, but Prismatic's the good one because it basically makes it so that your ult can chain react through enemies. So long as it procs, it just kills everything instantly. Sometimes it doesn't. But I have noticed that there's some sort of a bug going on with Solarion, where sometimes your arrows don't register. Because I actually had, it feels like a very old Trove bug, where I was just attacking a chest for like 5 minutes and it just wouldn't open, because it wasn't actually registering the hit. Which, odd. I don't know if that happens on other classes as well secretly, but I would assume Dino Tamer actually. Let me see. Trying to do all this with one hand. Because Buzz is like this on my other hand. Okay. Let's see. Solarion's other ring effects. Slow fall effect on your other abilities. Garbage. And then the other one makes it a damage reduction buff, it calls it. So yeah, basically the other two are worthless. It's just Prismatic. It's the only good one. We are at 200 boxes. You know what that means. Time to go blind. So fun. Oh my god. Why is this the world that's always like completely farmed out, dude? Please, can somebody mod? I don't even know. What I would need to know is how to mod the skybox so it's not disgusting red, and the lava so that I could just change the color. That's all I need for this world. I'm so surprised that we had like people mod out like the gross red of Geode Surface, but I guess liquids and skyboxes are harder. If I knew how, I would do it myself. Because God, I hate this world. Worst world in the freaking game. Oh, is there already a skybox fix for this? For this world particularly? What's it called? I will get that immediately. I did not know. Let me also, I'm gonna camp on this ship for a second. open up my Trove tools and let's see, because maybe somebody already modded lava in the skybox. Skybox is just one massive VFX editable. Oh, okay. There's sky and general mods, not igneous. Yeah, that's what I figured. Hi, Budge. I'm so sorry. You gotta move. Oh my god. Oh, my leg's going asleep. Oh, Jesus. Lava, lava, lava. Nothing that changes lava. All right, I'm just gonna look on the actual website then. Pardon me, guys. While I look, I think I can do this just so you guys are a part of the journey. Nothing for lava. Wait, see more results. Yeah, mostly just be mounts. Somebody really likes lava. I remember those wings. All right, nothing for that. What about... grr. Is that even searching mods? I don't think it was. Nope. Yeah, maybe... Better sky? Doubt it. Oh my god, I forgot those wings existed. I remember that costume. Right. Oh, No Man's Sky. No, I thought that was Portal. Better Sky looks like it takes away the cartoonishness. Yeah, I remember that mod actually. This is a cool dragon actually. Whoa. God damn. Oh, that's it? Here's the purple space sky. Works for igneous. This one, you mean? The expanded night sky? I mean, it's better than what we're dealing with now. Oh, hey, here's this costume, actually. 3 years ago. Jesus. You guys feel old yet? I don't. How is that better? I mean, I guess, yeah, for people that don't like the cartoonish sky, but I like the cartoonish sky, so. Added meteor showers. Okay. Expanded night sky. Sure. I'll get it temporarily. Is it installed? Oh. Wait, Auto Easy Happy UI actually updated? Or did I just not update it? Hold on. Is that why it was like super popular? Because I saw that it was the most popular this week. Or am I just using an old version? Oh, here's updates. He did update it. What? He updated it this month. Okay. Auto Easy Happy UI. Yay. All right, let's reset this world so that we're out of that disgusting heap. Anyways, sorry about that, guys. Hello and welcome. to anyone who I didn't say hello to, and any comments that I missed. Should I try and craft crystal gear to level 4 or level up all my C1 gear? Most of all, you want to get into the gearboxes. Atro, it's not working. Why is it still red? Why it no work? Must be easy to see biomes? No. Must be one of my other ones conflicting. I love how it doesn't say which one's conflicting. Or is it, does it only affect nighttime? Oh, hey, Chronicle. It needs to be night to work. Ah! Chronicle, is it easy? There is a permanent night version as well. Oh, okay. Chronicle, while you're here, is it easy, like, to mod the lava and the skybox, like, specifically for this disgusting world, or no? Let me also get rid of this one then. Also, hi, Chronicle. Hope you're doing good, man. Been a while. Where the heck is it? Hi. Yes, I still use the old, super old Trove tools, okay? Lava, you can't. Okay. Guy can be changed to another biome's color. Oh. Yeah, I might have to look into that. Lava. God, I wish. I wish. I mean, the skybox should already fix it a lot as well. Anyway. Trovesaurus mods. Banded Night Sky. Where's the downloads? There it is. Means I'm gonna have to add this to my stupid thing. But whatever. I have very specific places that I put these files, so pardon me a moment here, guys. Oh, it already... Right. It turned to nighttime, so the sky was actually changed already. Oh, you already had sent it, Atro. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway, thank you. Let me finish my mission. I can try to change the sky. Which biome would you want? Oh. Honestly, this kind of fits the aesthetic already. Yeah, that actually kind of looks cool. I mean, this still burns my retinas, but this already looks leagues better. Honestly, if you could do this just for Igneous, that would already be pretty good, because I think it still fits. I wonder if there was something that could be done, like maybe adding a fog layer or something, you know, the opposite of the easy to see biomes, but I don't know. It's still the expanded sky mod. It's just that there was a version that makes it permanent night. But yeah, that looks way better. The lava still sucks, but I don't think anything can be done to that. Doesn't seem to be my mod. You would see a nebula. Oh, really? Let me guess, it didn't actually like go on properly at all. And this is literally just the igneous night sky. Yep. Well, that's embarrassing. Honestly, it still looked a lot better with the nighttime though. Like I'm a little bit surprised. What? Wait, which one's conflicting? Blocked by easy to see biome. Damn it. All right. I had a feeling that's what it was. Did it actually turn on? No, it didn't. Okay, now we'll get to actually see it. Yeah, honestly, if you could just make it a permanent night sky, that would already be pretty nice. I'm trying to think like how, whoa. Well, that's very pretty. Oh God, oh, without the easy to see biome, oh, it's much worse. Oh God. Oh dear Lord. Sorry. Sorry. No. I can't. I can't. I didn't realize, I'm so used to having easy to see biomes on, I didn't know that it had a tint of red over the whole thing. Like, dear Lord. Ugh. That was a pretty sky though. Ugh. This is way better. It's still disgusting. I hate this biome so much. Yeah, I mean it's up to you, Chronicle. I don't want to put you too out of your way for it. Like I think this world is just necessary suffering. There's nothing we can really do about it. I wish we could edit liquid. Cause I know you can change blocks like easy peasy. Cause I used to do it, but liquids I know is like, I think cause it's like a weird simulated thing. Cause it's animated or whatever, it doesn't like work. Hey Martin. Wonder if there's a mod that lets you select which biomes play some... Oh, play music? No. I mean, you can just turn your music off, but unfortunately we don't have like a music player or anything. Well, actually, I think somebody did make a music player for Trove years ago. Not that I use it. But I can barely hear this game because, I mean, you can see I play without headphones. Help! Help! Oh, freedom. To this disgusting world. What if instead you just copied the acid for honey and made the lava be just honey? But I don't know if we have the assets for it, do we? Because otherwise, yeah. Where is the asset for honey? Because I wonder, then we would have to know what the asset for lava is. That might work though, because we could just overwrite it. Is that in the app data? It might not be possible, but no, it's not the app data. It's just in the raw installation. See, that's my Windows sound, not yours. My Windows sound, not yours. Where, Cliff? I don't see a honey block, so it's not called honey. What did you say it was called again, Atro, the other day? I do see a bunch of different files called lava. Oh. Yeah, where's the liquid? Atro, what's the honey called? I could try, okay, I can try this. This might be a bad idea. I might destroy my game. Hold on. Let me make sure I back these up. No way is it going to be this simple. No way. Please, God. Please be this simple. I don't think it's going to work. Aw. I literally just copied the water blocks over top and it didn't work. Like the lava folder had like these two files and yeah. Oh, because I'm an idiot. That's a fishing pole. Oops. Wrong folder. Hold on. No, that's what I'm saying though, Atro. Like, I don't know what the honey asset is actually called because I can't find it. Oops. I also don't have a block folder. I'm going to leave that to you guys. I don't want to get stuck doing that for like an hour. Hopefully it's possible. But if you'll pardon me, I've already been dealing with technical issues all week, so... No, I don't have the extracted files. That makes sense. If it works, I'll make it a T-mod. Okay, yeah, sick. Yeah, try it and find out, man. I'm very curious. Because, yeah. Hey, where is... That would be huge. Oh, also, side note, Atro. Just because we talked about it the other day. Now suddenly my computer is saying, hey, do you want to upgrade to Windows 11? Like, I'm not going to, but it's like, huh? Okay, whatever. Stupid computers. This one. Oops, stop picking up items, you idiot. That boss? Yeah, it is. Still love the music. Some biomes just hit different. I hate the music in this game, I'm sorry. The Trove trailer music is like so much better. Granted, the most recent tracks they added to the game are really good. Like, I like Sundered Uplands. I wish they would overhaul the old songs. Feel like I'm the only person that liked Vista. Windows Vista? I don't know if I know I had Vista at some point. I don't think it was that bad, was it? Like, that was the one that was kind of fine. Oh, no, sorry. I'm thinking of Windows XP. I don't know about Vista. Hey, Naxi. Mine keeps doing the same, talking about antivirus will shut down for Windows 10. Yeah. Wait, is it really saying the antivirus is going to shut down? Because that's just a lie. As far as I know, what's going to happen for us on Windows 10 is they're just discontinuing updates. Why? Windows 10 works fine. I'm honestly shocked that they're discontinuing it this soon, but let's be real, they just want to force their stupid AI data allocation algorithm because Windows 11 comes with AI. So they just want to gather your data. I'm not going to upgrade. I'm going to stay on Windows 10 for like probably 3 years tops before games stop supporting it. Because otherwise everything works fine, bro. I'm not upgrading. The longer you stay away from the new Windows OS, the better it'll be. And the more like Windows 10 it'll be when people inevitably complain about how crappy it is. Do you know when the shadow event starts? What shadow event? I'm gonna assume next month. Stop. Stop. Ah! Oops. Oh well. Oh, you can disable the AI on Windows 11? Okay, that's good. I might upgrade then. Not at any time soon. I don't want to have to deal with that headache. I have everything super dialed in right now for all my junk, so no thank you. Windows was yelling at me the other day because it randomly hit me with all this like, bruh, we want to back up all your files to our cloud server just out of nowhere. And I was just like, no, disable all of that. And they're like, bro, are you serious? It's so dangerous. No. What's this game called? Minecraft? No, it's called Trove, and it's free to play, and it's an MMO. And I've been playing it for 10 plus years because I'm a freak, and it's my favorite game. That I just randomly stumbled across on a Humble Bundle 10 years ago, and I'm so glad that I did because this game changed my life. That might sound stupid, but it's actually true. Oops, I'm getting distracted. There's some registry stuff that you need to do. I use ChatGPT plus Revo uninstall. Yeah, I have Revo uninstaller as well. And I don't have much good experience with ChatGPT, but good to know. I'll keep that in mind when I inevitably am forced to upgrade and everything stops working all at once. The only reason, to clarify guys, the only reason it even came up for me where I was looking at Windows 11 is because I got a new monitor and it has HDR, and let me just say HDR sucks. It blows out all the colors, makes everything super whitewashed. I did find a solution to it, which is so easy even Google couldn't tell me how to do it. I had to figure it out myself. But there's this side program that specifically is like HDR for Windows. It only works with Windows 11. So that was the only reason I was looking into it. But long story short, as far as recording and streaming with HDR on, nope, I can't get that to work. So I'm just gonna stay away from HDR forever. It's easier than this headache, which it is disappointing because I did end up spending like 3 or 4 hours getting HDR working on Windows 10 to find out that the solution was super easy and Google sucks as a search engine. But what else is new? Everyone knows Google sucks. I honestly can't believe how bad that search engine is nowadays. It's so... Ugh, don't even get me started. Where's my boxes, guys? Is this my lava boxes? Yes. Stop picking items up. Huh? What the? Oh. Is this Block? Yes, it's Blockman. The new Smash Bros. Character. I was gonna make an edit of the expanded night sky so you can have it paired with easy to see biomes, but I have an edit of it you can use alongside already. Oh, thank you. Wait. Thanks, Chronicle. I know I'm picky, I'm sorry. But I'm not. Grab this. Oh, is this just an edit of easy to see biomes? I see. Okay. Guys, help, I'm dying in lava. It should be honey. Hey, Gobby. Remove that. Wait. That's weird. The easy to see biomes that you just gave me just dominated over top the other one. Like, all right, weird. I don't know why that happened. They were named differently, but whatever. Maybe the devs made the lava the sprite to torment us. No, because they don't play this game, remember? They don't know it's this bright. It was an accident. Okay, no, this mod's clearly not working. I'll sort it out later. I don't want to do it all right now. I don't know what's going on with my Trove tools. I gotta fix it. That would be the one advantage of Windows 11 is I could have an excuse to just reinstall a bunch of stuff. I hope I don't have to reinstall everything though, like on all my other drives. I would assume it's just everything on my C. Which would kind of suck. Oh. Stop picking up items. Huh? What? What? Okay, game. Cool. Yeah, look, like it's fine. What the heck is it doing? Weird. Yeah, no, this is the right one. That's odd that it's not working. Maybe something's conflicting again? Oh, like I gotta put night sky on top of it. Okay, okay. Yeah, I can do that. I didn't know that's, yeah. Please work. Nope. Weird. Let me guess, if I open up the mod page, it's gonna be conflicting again. Probably just my end, because my Trove is like so scuffed at this point. Where, oh. Okay, thank you. Thank you for not enabling. I appreciate that. Thank you, Trove. Oh, this game, dude. Hey, Danny. Now work? Now? Work now? Hydrate. So long as we don't look down. Oh dear God, that's bright. What? Hey, get out of here. That's definitely better. That's for sure. Thanks, Chronicle. I'm guessing since Atro disappeared, the honey probably became a wormhole. Is there not to be picky, is there a version of this Atro that's just the night sky without all the glowy bits? I'm a plain hot dog kind of guy. If there isn't, don't bother. Like, don't go out of your way on my account. Oh, did I say Atro? I meant Chronicle. I was asking, yeah, about the sky. Sorry. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's already all good. Oh, let me loot collect stuff. There's a different version that makes the sky pitch black. Oh, really? Oh. Wait, pitch black as in no stars? Is that one on the mod page? I could try that just for funsies. The honey did become a rabbit hole. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, different mod. What's it called? So I can just look it up. I assume night? Infinite night? Is that the one? Whoa. That one kind of looks cool. Oh, but that would just be infinite night for everything, wouldn't it? Like, not just this biome. Still, I can try it. There we go. No, I know it'll clash with yours, so I'll just turn yours off for the moment. Current max PR is 2. How do you get banners? Started playing yesterday, 1.5k. Don't seem to find any place where you get them. Yeah, because the game doesn't really explain that, does it? Most of them you'll get out of delves, but the big combat ones are going to be from Leviathans, which you won't see if you're that early on in the game. Ooh. Eh. I mean, it is Discord dark mode, so I appreciate that. Yours definitely looks better, of course, but... It's okay. I'll tweak it, I'll mess with it. At the very least, like, I'll just use yours. Just because it'll only affect this biome, and I don't really want this to affect everything. Did I loot collect? I'm sorry. My brain is, like, so scattered right now. Also, quick reminder, guys, I know everybody's got it all anyways, but we are multi-streaming and Twitch does have the drops. Just FYI. Oh, the nebula would work on all biomes as well. Oh, okay, so it's something that I... Well, you know what, that's totally fine, because I can just enable it when I'm in this world. Decided to try PoE1. Oh. When did the game last get an update? This one that we're in right now. We're literally in an endgame world. Can you tell the difference? No? Yeah, I didn't think so. Don't do it! No! He jumped. I'm playing PoE on 1 because I'm that bored. Oh, Lord. But your Gravener mech game came out, didn't it? Where is? I thought it did. Maybe it didn't. Where's... There we go. Should I start using 9th life after level 28 of my gems? What do you think? Yeah, sure. I mean, it's up to how rarely you get them. You know, you do gotta be careful. Some people are even more stingy with them. Because you gotta consider that Mystic Gems can go from level 30 to 35. But it really depends like how much of the gem grind you do and take advantage of. Gem grinding's fine because I just like grinding dungeons in general, so I'm okay with it, but how hard is it to grind from 38k to 50k PR range? Very difficult, especially if you're free to play. It's gonna be very, very time consuming. I think I don't want to call it a soft cap, that's the wrong term. 42k PR is when it just slows to a crawl, like. And for some people, it's a little bit earlier than that. Go through the portal. Oh, is YouTube destroying comments chronicle? Yeah, no surprise. But be careful because you're gonna get spammed with ads on Twitch. Neither platform's perfect, it seems. Ha ha ha. No matter how many times I change my settings on Twitch, it just keeps making the ads worse. Anyway, been gone for a while from Trove and getting into Warframe a lot lately. Uh-oh. That rabbit hole. No, honestly, that game's good. It lasted a long time for me before I got bored. But, yeah, I was wondering, like, if you just decided to, like, move on from Trove kind of thing. So thanks for catching me up. Good to know that things are still around. No, you moved on to Valorant, right? Right? That game's not dead. Hightail. Please, boomers, for the love of God. Bro, there needs to be like a ring effect, no knockback on your boomer abilities. It's so bad. Wait, where? Oh. Yeah, no, I figured you moved on from Trove, but I just meant like that you moved on entirely. Because even when I saw you come back and do the mod for the combat block thing, I was like, oh yeah, right. I haven't seen new Chronicle stuff for a while. Start modding Warframe, right? Actually, I think that game's got anti-cheat. Don't do it. Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying the new update, but I'm also a freak, so. I liked Warframe up to a point. Eventually, I just got tired of it. Oh my god. You know what? Whatever. You guys are gonna complete the dungeon anyway, so I'll just stand on the outside. I accept my fate. Crafted all the mystic gem sparks needed. Nice. Except you never know how many you truly need. I could probably max out my lesser gems, but it's like, Yeah, Warframe lasted a long time, man. Like, when I think about it, I most of all just stopped because, like, I didn't like Eidolons. But I also was a very weird, like, I was melee exclusive in that game. I did not like using the guns. So, no surprise, the content that you can't really melee, I suddenly was like, I don't want to play anymore. I liked the story updates here and there, but then eventually it was like, eh. I did get into that Soul Frame beta or whatever, and it's okay. It's got mechanics that I like, but also a lot that I don't. I don't know. I find it hard to like get into other games outside of Trove just because like the time commitment that I already have on this game. I don't really have much, I mean, you know, baby life, so I don't have much spare time now. But safe to say I'm already endgame for Warframe. Yeah, I mean, if you've been binging for that long. I think the last frame I played with was Goss, who was supposed to be the speed character, and he still was slower than my Neza, so I just was like, yeah, no thanks. And then I think they added like a Neza Prime at some point, but I was already moved on. Otherwise, I was Anaros and Rev main. Rev was probably my favorite. Wait, what are you saying, Dan? Yeah, I saw the YouTube comment, but what are you saying? Like, was that a question? I'm sorry. No, I didn't care about Valkyr that much. I know there's a lot of like good like melee options and stuff, but I already kind of broke the game with my Nakana Prime build. Pretty much anything that could be killed with melee just died. And I could just use any character I wanted to. Okay, what are you asking? Is there always a gem carry? I don't know what that means. Is it always a gem carry because my gems give me 400 each and my weapons and hat, etc. give like 60? What are you talking about? You talking about PR? Because, yeah, technically you get most of your PR from gems if that's what you're asking. Gear helps, but, I mean, 1,787 versus a single lesser gem's gonna give almost 3k. That's not even a maxed out mystic gem. But yeah, gems are where most of it is. Gear is, I mean, gear matters, but it's not as important as you would think. Are you free to play and would you recommend being pay to win? No, I'm not free to play in this game. You can free to play up to a point. I'm not against pay to win in any regard. If I'm being honest, I'm really cheap when it comes to Trove nowadays because of US to Canadian conversion rate. It's bad. If I buy a $100 pack in Trove, it's nearly $200 for me. So I stay away from it if I can. Yeah, of course I'm Canadian. How do you not know? You can already tell because I'm both handsome, attractive, funny, handsome, and not a jerk. I'm kidding about the last part, okay? I am a jerk. But that's just the internal energy of all Canadians. But yeah, we're over in BC. That's not where I grew up. I grew up in super ghetto town. The wife always is like, when are we gonna go to your hometown? I'm like, never. I don't want to get stabbed. Anyway, Warframe is the strictest rules, even if you have a simple argument with somebody in chat. Yeah, I don't use global chat in any video game. There's your problem. I would only use trade chat in Warframe, and even then, like I just bought Plat because it would be on sale. They were inconsistent with the weapons for so long. Sometimes they wanted the meta to be primary focus. Sometimes they wanted it to be melee. The one that wasn't meta would significantly be worse. In Warframe, are you talking? In which case, yes, that game is all over the place. Or it was. I've heard it's gotten a lot better. I think, wasn't it because the lead director guy, like everybody hates him, right? I wouldn't know, I'm not like in the Warframe community, but I got friends that were into Warframe and they would always tell me like, oh yeah, anything that guy touches. And then he moved on to Soulframe, which explains why Soulframe kind of sucks. It's got good bones, I'll say that, but it's gonna be a long road. And even then, I don't care. Bro, I'll tell you guys, the two MMOs I'm waiting for, and this is copium at this point because Hytale already got canceled. The two MMOs I'm waiting for is Riot's MMO, that's going to be in the League of Legends universe, because if they can manage to make the story half as interesting as Arcane, I'm sold. Also Action Combat, that would have very well televised attacks. Yes, please. And then otherwise, the team behind New World is working on Amazon's next MMO based on Lord of the Rings, which, yes, please. New World is probably the last really good MMO, honestly. Like, just in more recent years, because, you know, Trove, I love Trove, but it doesn't count because it's, like, so old at this point. And, I mean, there's been a lot of other attempts, but nothing that had me turning my head. I was excited for Blue Protocol for the longest time, then I played the beta, and it was like, ew. And then otherwise, everything nowadays they advertise as an MMO is just that gotcha slop game that's just a Genshin game. Where it's like, oh, it's an MMO. Because it's online and with hundreds of other players. Yeah, but you can't play with them at the same time. Shut up. We do this for our marketing so we can make more money. What about when I constantly get kicked to my own world because you can't actually do any actions in co-op? We made billions of dollars in a month. Where? Oh, there it is. Yeah, and then the last big one, I don't know if, I don't know if you guys have heard. Have you heard about what's happening with Destiny? Basically, the game is finally dying. I think they've got like 80% of players dropped off with the new update. I saw a comment on Reddit, which I thought summarized it quite well, where they were saying, I don't know why they didn't move on to making Destiny 3 at this point, because the final Shape DLC was the end of the arc. Like, it was the end of the story, the same as how Marvel had Endgame come to its conclusion, and nobody cares about Marvel anymore. Like the story ended, but for some reason they're like, let's keep doing it. Let's keep going. I want more money. I want to be able to buy a yacht. What do you think's better on boomer, sword or bow? Depends. Bow will have more raw damage for single target and is good if you have the Bach bomb ring effect because it makes the arrows explode and it hurts like a group of enemies. But generally, I would recommend melee because with the Cyclone ability, it pulls enemies in. Because I mean, playing as a Shadowhunter main for so many years, like having to constantly like specifically aim at your target without having any AoE attacks at all is pretty annoying. That's kind of why I think I'm enjoying Solarion so much, because I can just kind of put my ult on and fall asleep and everything dies without me having to like purposely click on anything except for like one enemy just to keep my damage over time buff. I avoided Destiny. A lot of people tried to convince me to play it. I did enjoy it while I played it, actually. Reminded me of Halo. Like, the controls were really tight. And I liked the open world areas. Exploring those with friends. The combat was really good. But unfortunately, it felt like you were just kind of grinding for the sake of grinding. Which, I mean, I'm still doing that in Trove, but it was like a lot more obvious in Destiny that it was just kind of a huge time sink to me. So I just never, I didn't super get into it. Eventually I just was like, yeah, I'll move on. Not to mention the game's got terrible anti-aliasing. So the only way that you could make it look good is you had to like upscale the resolution by 200%, but that made my GPU sound like a jet engine, so I never liked doing it. I'm also more akin to third-person games, in my opinion. But, I mean, let's be real, Bungie is not what it once was. Like, that studio's cooked. All the OG people that worked on, like, Halo, Marathon, and all that stuff, they're all gone. And then Marathon basically just got canceled because, oh, what's that? Their art assets were just stolen? Okay. Maybe hire better people. Because apparently that already happened with like Destiny and some other stuff as well, so. What do you think about Once Human PvE? Boring. I'm sorry. I tried it. My buddy loves it. When I was playing it, I was asking my buddy, this game's on mobile, isn't it? And he's like, yeah, it is. And it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But to be fair, I'm not the biggest fan of like DayZ, Rust, Ark. Well, I say that. I put a lot of hours into Ark, actually. I don't think Once Human is a bad game. It's actually really high quality. Just, for me, it was like, why am I playing this? Like, I got my motorcycle, I cleared a couple camps, killed some bosses and stuff. Like, I put a few hours into it just to see. And then I was like, yeah, this, I don't care. I just couldn't get invested in it. I don't know why. No, don't take it personal. You enjoy the games that you enjoy, man. It's all subjective. Just because it didn't vibe with me doesn't mean that it won't vibe with other people. Like I said, like my buddy loves it. And I was disappointed that it didn't click with me because I wanted to have a game to play with my homie. But I think what kind of spoiled it for me was that I put so much time into Ark. Because say what you will, that is a phenomenal game. So much so that Pal World is just Ark with Pokemon reskin. And yeah, it sold like crazy, so. But it was one of those games, like, there's few games that I'll put hundreds of hours into and then continue playing, which I thought this was just a me thing. And then I saw like a post recently where someone said, like, I enjoyed this game a lot, but I had to purposely stop myself from grinding the end game so I wouldn't poison my, like, memories and experience of it. And I just thought, like, that's what happens with me. Sometimes there will be a game like Elden Ring where I can put 400 or 500 hours into it and I still love it and still want to keep playing it. Or Trove, where I've got thousands of hours into it and I still want to keep playing it. And then there will be games like Warframe, Destiny, Ark, where I put so much time into it that eventually I just start to hate it. I don't think Warframe got to that point, and I don't think Destiny got to that point. Most of all, I just stopped playing those games because I just didn't care anymore. Ark's one of those games I don't think I could go back to. Which is why, like, when Pal World came out and my buddy was, like, super addicted to it and into it, I played it with them for one night and then I was like, yeah, I don't want to play this. I already played Ark. But anyways, ramble. We got 200 boxes in this godforsaken fire world, and you know what? The night sky made a difference. So, thank God your mod was there to save the day, Chronicle. My goodness. I mean, I know I'm not using your night sky, but still. Like, it was the catalyst. Okay. But I think that's enough. We got 200 of each box. I'll end up doing unboxing tomorrow night when I do some more streaming. If I do some more streaming, I might get busy with editing. We'll see. Do we get a mount out of all that? Nope. Lots of boxes. Excuse you, I clicked on you. I mean, I put that in the bottom left there so I don't forget it. At least until I sort my inventory and everything gets mixed up, as always. Look at all this crap, man. Like, I know a lot of it's just me storing items that I don't need, but like this. Oh. It's a single one. I should just destroy it. Why aren't these in our, like, why doesn't this go to the flux inventory? Stupid game, dude. Funny because Ark got very boring for me very fast, but I can play Pal World for hours with friends. It is a different game loop. And what I'll say about Pal World is it's just better Ark. It's cleaner, it works better. It also has automation tasks, which Ark only had with mods. And even then, when I say that I like Ark, I'm not talking vanilla Ark. Vanilla Ark is garbage. I'm talking heavy modded and on a private server with friends, with like the XP values and everything absolutely cranked so that we don't have to spend a real life week taming a dragon. And as a... Yeah, things are good, man. Just kind of hectic. I'm going to be going on a trip to Japan at the end of October, so I'm trying to stock up videos and stuff. But it's difficult because I'm taking care of baby Leon all day. And then I'll be like, I want to do a live stream. And, you know, here goes like 2 hours and a half that I could have been spending editing or recording and stuff. So lately I've been having to purposely like stop myself from streaming, even though I love streaming and hanging out with you guys. But other than that, nothing to complain about. It's all good, like first world problems, big deal. Got a new monitor, happy about that. Got a new mouse, absolutely hate it. Not because it's a bad mouse, mind you, just because I've got like 8 years of experience with my other mouse. So getting used to this is weird. But I have no choice. Switched from the healthy banner like 2 days ago. Wait, you got Nala? No. Is Nala the super rare one? Because then you're like a millionaire, right? Yeah, this one, right? Which I don't even... Wait, why is it so cheap? It was like over 100 mil. I mean, cheap. That's still 8.2 mil. I'm not spending that on this mount that looks like trash. But, huh. All right. Anyways. They buffed drop rates when they extended the event. Oh, you know what? Good. Because that was kind of dumb. Thanks, Nazo. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, Trove's got a really good... That's the thing, too, that I think a lot of people undermine is Trove's power fantasy is actually really good. Most of all because they... like, I love the fact that you just get faster at the end game. That's kind of the main thing that I have appeal with. Is that Trove's end game is about movement speed, attack speed, clearing things faster. Like, there's a noticeable improvement, not only just with your own ability as a character, but also your own player skill. Versus other MMOs, it's like, oh, I'm just dealing more damage. And I mean, arguably, Trove has that as well. But yeah, I wonder if they're ever gonna change this, because I don't know why they did this other than just making like the end game impossible for free-to-play players because they have to buy inventory expanders. I should just delete all of these. I know that they're like valuable resources, but I don't really farm them much, as you can plainly see. So I should probably just delete a bunch of them. Like some of these, okay, I got a decent amount, but then it's like, oh, I got one. Is it because it's that rare, or is it just because I never came across it? I did not realize I didn't have any runes equipped. Oh well. Hoping I can get some of the other unhealthy drops. Don't want to waste more golden souls. Got most of the healthy ones. Yeah. I just trash all the plants until I only ever need 2 types for crafting. Oh, the runes. Okay. Yeah, I'm just getting rid of this garbage. And I don't need this. So do you just get rid of everything then? Because these are all easy to get, right, Atro? Like if I just go out of my way to specifically laser focus farm this. I just never have, so I don't know like the rarity of them. I mean, I'll keep these because I just seem to have enough of them, but let's get rid of the... I mean, I guess technically these resources are time gated because you gotta wait for the right biome to show up, but who cares? 100 of them takes like 2 to 4 minutes. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's super easy. So I can even get rid of this. I don't even know why I have that many, but I don't care. Man. So I didn't get the mount. I did get a lot more donuts. Okay. Cool. Oh, look. Treasure Isles biome. Do I need this? Like it's 100. Do I? No, I don't. Because the only thing that I would craft with those would be like the new stupid dragons, right? Which I don't even think they're in this crafting table, are they? Hey, Toxic. Oh, no, they are. Sorry, my bad. Oh, but these are... Wait, there's really nothing that requires the stupid plants and crap that I keep gathering? Okay. Why does the description not say where you get the dragon, devs? Okay, so I can get rid of all this crap. Thank God. Rid of that. Don't forget to craft these for the day. Plant stuff is in the bench and D15 boats. Yeah. Okay, so again, it doesn't matter. No. Thank you. Still got too many freaking items in my inventory, man. Oh, hey, I did get the soda pop, though. Ah. Ah. That's my happy sound. No, the Shadow UI mod is out of date. It doesn't show Mystic stuff. Unfortunately. What are you doing up so early? Bro, I'm always up at this time. It's only 4 a.m. for me. No, that means... That means I missed my key yesterday, and... well, let's go get my dailies out of the way. Why not? No, I'm always up to like at least 5 in the morning, average. I shouldn't be, but thankfully the wife's got tomorrow off and we're doing family stuff, so. Hey, Block. I glitched while using the Atlas once and was messing around spamming the X button on Long Shade World. Then the game had a massive lag spike, and when I reloaded, I was in D15. What? Oh, also, hey, Bobby. Why do you have the stained dragon fragments? Because they just slowly fill up my inventory, and I just haven't bothered getting rid of them. Because you never know. They might suddenly make a costume that costs them, right? Just like the Starfire fragments. Right, guys? Been grinding for about 3 days now, so close to 30 KPR, I can smell it. Nice. It stinks really bad, like when I clean my grandma's toes. Ew, dude, what? TMI. You guys are so weird in chat sometimes. What should I buy with Flux? Duped items or Gonda? Really? I mean, Flux isn't gonna help with your PR. That's mostly just for getting like mastery and stuff. I mean, unless you can get like some dragon fragments. Or dragon eggs, I mean. Yeah, because the depth cores and stuff isn't gonna really affect you. Oh, there's a dungeon up there that somebody passed by and didn't do. Anyway, what were you saying, Toxic? Can't get dragons because I'm still new. All my gear C4. Gems are messing me up because I can't get empowered gem boxes. What else should I do? Yep, that's the time-gated grind if you're free to play, dude. You're just kind of stuck. Unfortunately, that's just, yep, that's how the game's designed. Spend money, lol. What's the pay-to-win path? The pancakes in the hub. The Radiant Sovereigns. You know, that abandoned merchant that the game never, like, I don't think even teaches you about. So nobody actually knows it's there. You can buy Radiant Sovereign. I think it's based on the amount of money that you spend, right? Or it comes with, yeah, it comes with credit packs. So technically, yes, it's extremely expensive. But you can get a lot of empowered gem boxes out of that. Otherwise, a lot of it's just, you're going to be bottlenecked by time-gated content. Man, talk here instead. YouTube seems... Wait, what? I mean, pick whatever platform you want, but a warning, my Twitch spams people with ads all the time. I don't know why. Have the setting like as low as it can go. Stuck at C4 gear right now. How can I obtain Mystic gear? You can't. You need to get C5 and then you forge that into Mystic gear, which I don't even have Mystic gear. I only got my weapon. Don't bother. Mystic gear is more so if you're like super at the end game and you don't really have much else to do. Like I'm slowly working on getting Mystic, but it's not a fun grind. Like it's gonna take me months. I mean, I do want to, I still want to calculate. I gotta try to remember to do that. Actually, I'll do it right now while he's doing this dungeon. Because I want to see. Oh, depths. I think it's like 6,000 depths cores, right? Yes, you heard me right. So. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna bother with Mystic. That would be 70 mil just for a single piece of Mystic gear to get maxed out. And that's just the depth cores, not the souls. Ridiculous. Technically, I could afford it, but then bye-bye Flux. I think maybe I'll consider going the route of buying depth cores if I can manage to get the souls amount that I need in total first. Because that would already bottleneck me anyway, so. As Nazo already said, C4, or sorry, getting C5 out of boxes, you need 45 KPR. Catastra is the stupid, the specific delve. Remember the one that's like a shadow tower, but it's green? Castle Catastra. Just yet another piece of Trove's history that came and went because it came out, everyone grinded it, got all the items out of it, then stopped grinding it forever because you never need to grind it again. Parasitic game design. Welcome to Trove. I like Castle Catastra as well. I really do. I do wish that it was better functionally and didn't require you to grind it for like the severe amount of hours that it does. But I think that was a really good step in the right direction as to what they should do with delves. Oh, that's what those resources. Okay. Wait, depths mana. Oh. Because you use that to summon specific bosses, which give you the dragon fragments, right? For those dragons that I'll probably never get. We'll just go this way. Who cares? How do I get gold keys without paying? Can you? Can't you get them technically out of the gem booster boxes? I think. Yeah, so the golden gem key is basically when you end up opening a gem box. Not on D15 boxes, but there will be an icon up here where you can use a key. And what that key does is guarantees you the rare. But I think it's out of the gem booster boxes. I just haven't gotten those in years. And unfortunately, if you're free to play, you gotta buy them one at a time like a sucker. So. Sorry, Sparrow, I'm already at one. Oh, you were already at one as well. Oh, well. That's okay. I only got this one last key anyway. What do they look like? A golden key. If you open like a gem box, it'll literally show that key icon at the top of the gem box. It just kind of blends into the environment too. It doesn't glow or anything either, which I always found strange. They're not really worth it though, those gold keys. I guess we can do a little more for my star bar. You know what? No. Let's be a responsible adult and go to bed. Or rather, go and lay down, awake. Because Lord knows I'm not falling asleep. Side note, nobody asked. But if there happens to be any Silksong enjoyers in chat, I bought Silksong on a Nintendo Switch, and suffice to say, it's not a 10 out of 10. It's a phenomenal game, but it's got some balancing issues. Just out of curiosity, I looked online today to see PC mods, and not only do they just completely rectify the game with like checkpoints outside of bosses, changing difficulty sliders and stuff like that, they have Silksong co-op mods. What the hell, dude? It's too bad none of my friends play Silksong. Otherwise, that's dope as hell. Like, how the heck do people figure these things out? Why does that game get co-op of all things? And then Armored Core didn't. How useful is the new block stat mechanic thing? Extremely. Most of all for the end game, though. It doesn't really affect people early game. Best way to farm Nitro? I think just farming it. I don't think there's a efficient way of it anymore. No. Leviathans can drop a set amount of boxes per day, right? I think. And then that gives you like a lot. Or can they just keep dropping those boxes? Is there a limitation on it? That's true. The gem booster boxes can also drop 10th lives and crap. Oh, there is no limitation. They just keep dropping those boxes. Okay, then that's the best way of getting Nitro. Which is, yeah, Leviathan farms. So, there you go. I could get around 24 of them within a day. Okay, so they're not super common. Right, no limitation, just the price increases each time you convert a box. Right, so it's not efficient to just spend all of them. Yeah. Yeah. How many... Oh, God, I forget. How many do you convert in a day before it becomes not profitable? I think it was like... I want to say a low number, but I don't remember. Like 3 or 4. You open like 10 of them? Okay. 9 to 15, depending on flux. Okay. Good to know. Not that anyone's ever going to ask, but... Main thing I gotta screenshot this just so that I remember to talk about these things in my next Flux guide. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget. Wait, why did that not copy over? Thank you. No, wait. What? Sorry, weird technical issues. Odd. Anyways. All right. Sorry. Let me see if there's any other questions to mention before bed. Oh, did you guys see the new Minecraft update? That looks cool, but it didn't announce Minecraft Dungeons 2, so I'm pissed. Spent like 10 mil flux the first time I opened them because I didn't realize. Oh no. Wait, which costume are you saying looks good? What? Oh, the Lancer costume. Yeah, that one was kind of cool. It wasn't my favorite just because it's not very shaded, but it also helps if you wear the Nitro Chaser while crafting and recycling in the Nitro cache process. Oh, that's interesting. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys for coming out. Love you guys. Hope you had fun. We got a lot of gem boxes, but we'll open those tomorrow night or something. I don't want to level them up right now.